ショートフィルムフェスティバル Asia 2020皆さん戻ってきました。ショートフィルムフェスティバル。また、次のディレクターといろいろお話をお伺いしたいと思います。今度の作品ですね、インターナショナルプログラム2で、これ2作品目のThreads and Almonds 糸とアーモンドというイギリスの作品ですね。そして監督レベカ・マンニーさんとはいろいろお話をお伺いしたいと思います。Rebecca, hi and thanks for joining us.
Hi there, no problem. It's great to be here.
First of all, congratulations on getting selected to our festival. We're very, very proud and happy to have you here with us. Of Threads and Almonds, I thought was just a piece of magic. Can you tell us how the idea came about for you?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. Basically, the idea for the film sprang from, I don't really want to spoil it. It's difficult to do that, as you know, having seen it. But it came from something in my childhood, whereby I used to wear clothes that my parents had worn in the 60s and 70s, and and I used to wear them to keep them close to me, and I'd wear them to art college. My mum had a pair of dungarees that she wore at St. Martin's Art School in the 60s, and I would wear them also while I was making my work at college, and it would just keep me close to her. So that's where the idea sprung from, which you'll resonate with, you'll understand since you've watched the film. Probably I shouldn't say too much more than that. I hope I haven't spoiled it for anyone who's about to watch it, but that's where the idea came from.
Well, it's kind of interesting, isn't it, how 60s fashion is like very cool now.
Yes, and 90s fashion as well. And in fact, the film's set in the 1990s, yeah.
Okay, so I felt a little bit of connection with the Japanese people socially and the characters depicted in the film because I don't want to say socially inept, but socially awkward kind of people. And
yes.
Historically and culturally part of Japanese culture and the makeup of the people here as well. A lot of the film is the unspoken word, the eye contact. Right. I thought your direction was great because for a director, I think timing is very important, but also very difficult to make happen. First of all, how long did the shoot take?
It was 3 days on location, and then it was a day in the studio doing the inserts, the close-up shots, so without the main actors. So 3 days with the main cast.
I see. まずこの作品はストーリーのアイディアは実はお母さんの服装から来たんですよね。でレベカさんはよくお母さんの60年代履いてたジーパンとかコートとかこれから見る方たちにもちょっとヒントにもなるんですけど、そういうつながりがあってこのストーリーのアイディアにたどり着いたっていうことなんですよね。でもう一つ僕見ててちょっと日本人と共通するところがあるのは、ちょっと人間と接するちょっとその気難しかとか気まずいところとか、ちょっと実際に会ってはっきり話せるとか、そういう出会いがね難しい人たちをちょっと描いてるんですよね。でそれも一つ非常にうまく監督として果たしてるところだと思うんですけど、だいたい3日かけて撮影してたって言ってるんですよね。And what kind of location was this you shot at?
So we shot at 2 main locations. One was a place in South Norwood. It's called Stanley Halls, and it's a very beautiful mishmash kind of place that it's got a lot of Art Nouveau, Art Deco features in it, and it's very beautiful. So that was where the location for the cloakroom was.
And is that like a town hall or a city hall kind of place?
It's similar to that. It's actually an arts venue. It's been transformed into an arts and theatre venue. So there's a lot of community events that go on there. And there are obviously film screenings and theatre also that's performed there. So it's a lovely place, and it's got it feels a lot of energy and a lot of good vibes there. And
sure.
When I walked in, I was really hit by it, and I felt that I definitely found the right place. And
Right,
then
let me
the
do that real
scenes.
quick.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Let me do that quick. で、この作品の中のロケーションなんですけど、一つは昔ながらの、アメリカとかイギリスでいうタウンホールって言って、市役所じゃないんですけど、昔は人たちが集まったりするところだったんですけど、今はいわゆるアートセンターみたいな感じになってるんですよね。アートの展示会とか、あと上映会とも行っているそういう場所を見つけて、入った瞬間そのデザインとか、あとその雰囲気、エネルギーがすごい気に入ってそこを使った。で、the other location?
And the other location was the library. So that was where obviously she was studying and where she was running down the stairs and those sections. So it was a lovely, beautiful old library in South London.
で、もう一つはその主人公が勉強している大使館なんですけど、それはロンドンの南側にある古い大使館を使ったっていうことなんですよね。I really, really like the ending, and in Japan, especially, what they call a ochi, the final punchline or twist, is something that we really, really like and appreciate here. Did you have a couple of endings in mind, or was this something that you were planned on from the start?
Yeah. Yes, at the very beginning, when I first was scribbling down notes for the script, I had the beginning and the ending. So I knew that was what was going to happen. And it just came to me. It was very intuitive.
レベッカさんは、初めからその台本の特にオープニングとエンディングはもうちゃんと書いてて用意しておいて、ほとんどそのままそうしたっていうことなんですよね。And of course, the film wouldn't have worked without Mile and Sophie.
Yes.
The cast, your main cast members, they were absolutely wonderful. How did you manage to get them involved into your film?
Well, we actually did auditions, video auditions. So they sent in auditions within a group. Our casting director put out the feelers and they sent in their videos, and we trawled through many auditions and found them, and then they came in for 2 sets of live auditions. And actually they're so fantastic. They're both extremely generous and very warm people, and I think that comes across on screen. And what was absolutely fantastic, and the magic that happened in the room between them, the chemistry that I'm sure you've seen on screen was just very apparent from the beginning, and we fell in love with them really, and I'm so lucky that we were able to have them. And one thing that was a little tricky was that Sophie was actually busy when we were booked to shoot, and we had to postpone everything in order to have her in the film. I was just so adamant that she was the right person to play Mandel. So we managed to, my wonderful producer Sonia managed to shift everything around, and we were able to then shoot the film with Sophie.
Well, very good. Obviously, the right decision and choice for you. There was just a real natural chemistry between them. So yeah, we have a lot of young filmmakers who participate and who obviously watch our festival and come to our festival. So that's maybe a really good point or lesson for them, is to, just keep going for what you want and what you feel is right.
Yes,
that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, and I had a mentor that talked to me throughout the writing process, Charles Sturridge, who's a director who works in TV drama and feature films. And that's one thing that he said to me. He said, don't go for somebody who's well known, go for somebody who you think is perfect for the role. And that really was in my heart when I was making the decision.
Very, very important, obviously. キャストの主人公の2人がすごくもう素晴らしいキャスティングで演技を見せてくれるんですけど、結構オーディションを重ねてやっとこの2人を見つけて、でまたその2人でオーディションしてもらって、やっとその2人の ケミストリー、その2人の掛け合いがもうぴったりだというの気がついて、で、女優さんは、ソフィー・ハークネスさんは非常に忙しい女優なので、スケジュール的にも難しいところがあったんですけど、プロデューサーが活躍してくれまして、見事、この2人が抜擢されて、Threads and Almonds、糸とアーモンドが出来上がったということですね。So, Rebecca, once again, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. I know your little baby's sleeping nearby, standing by. We would like to remind everybody to check out our YouTube channel and our social medias so you all can see and meet Rebecca. And then, of course, see her wonderful film Threads and Almonds, which is in our international program #2. Rebecca, thanks very much. If you would now give a final message to what will be or who will be your new fans here in Japan and around the world for your wonderful short film. Rebecca, thanks again. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Just to say, I'm so excited to be part of the Short Film Festival there in Japan. It's the Tokyo premiere, it's the Japanese premiere, and the international premiere. And I'm just so honored to be screening with you, and I hope you really enjoy the film as much as I've enjoyed making it. Thank you so much.
レベカさんは、実はこれが日本だけじゃなくて世界プレミアになるので、本当に選ばれて嬉しいっていうことなんですけど、ぜひぜひ、近いうち日本に来ていただきたいと思います。本当に光栄だって言ってくれました。ありがとうございます。So, thanks once again. Please stay safe, and then we'll look forward to having you come to shoot something out here in Japan, okay?
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. So everybody, please follow the Short Shorts channel on YouTube and watch all of our interviews and all of our special events. And also check us out on various social media. We're everywhere. And we've got the best short films from around the world, including Rebecca Manley's of Threads and Almonds. Thanks a lot. See ya.
Bye.